Mr. Stramaccioni, it's a pleasure to have you here. Finally, the contract signed, and you had the chance to take a look at all the club facilities at Strahov and at Letná. So, basically, what's the first impression?
The first impression is that I'm very happy. It was a long negotiation, but from the start, I immediately understood the ambition, the idea of Mr. Kretinsky to be Sparta Praga successful, and that's what we likes each other. And for me, Sparta is now a very big challenge, and I'm happy to be here.
You mentioned the right thing. How much of a challenge is it for you to basically take over the biggest sports club in the country, which, to be honest, has not been really successful domestically recently?
Okay, first of all, is the clubs could live a period, you know, and sometimes the period could be better, sometimes worse. It's important to focus, to understand mistakes, and seriously to plan the future, starting from what didn't work. And about this, Mr. Kretinsky have clear idea, Mr. Kotalik the same, and of course we share our ideas, and the ideas are common and go in the same line and go in the same direction, and everybody knows that Sparta Praga need to be successful before in his country and then outside.
I'm pretty sure that you had the chance to watch some of the recent games, maybe the last one from yesterday at Slovácko. So what are the things that need to be improved?
You know, I don't like to talk a lot before. I prefer to have the real, to know exactly the situation. And of course, I know many players that are in Sparta now, because his level is international, and also they had Inter Milan in the Europa League qualification group stage. So I watched a lot of games of this team, but now I want to share with the general director, with the sport director, to know exactly the roster, to know the plan, to fix together the market, and so it's early to give opinion, and I don't like to give pre-opinion.
All right, so can we expect some changes in the squad? There were Italian media speculating about some interesting names coming from the Italian top division. So do you already have some transfers in mind? Can we expect a busy summer maybe?
But, to be honest, it's something that we have to decide now together. I can assure that I have a general discussion, but of course Sparta have his idea and also his policy about young players, and I guess also that the best players in the Czech Republic Sparta have to try to take, and then we can add, we can improve with maybe some international level player, but it's early to say now, and so up to now I want to discuss this with the board.
Does the same apply to the coaching staff? Because I understand that you would like some of your former colleagues from Italy to join you here, but is there a chance that some of the current staff members will stay to help you?
No, of course. I know very well, I just work abroad, that I asked to the club to give me assistants and team manager and I don't remember which other profiles, but we decided together that I want the mix, because of course I have my staff, I have my equipe, and to work in our philosophy I need my staff, but I know very well how important is a Czech person or a club person in my staff, so we agreed about that, and we will have the right mix, the right combination.
You already mentioned young players. Sparta has a successful youth academy with a lot of talented players. So what's your experience with introducing young players to the senior level of football? Is there something that you would like to focus on?
Oh yes, you know very well that I came from academy, and before in Rome and then in Inter Milan I was in the academy, so I know how the academy could be important for a club, But with young players, you have to be clever and have patience for the right time to give them the chance to be in the first team and to play, because how quickly they reach the first team, how quickly they can be burned.
We already said that you would like a mix in your coaching staff, and how much of an obstacle can the language barrier be, because you also have experience from coaching abroad, so you have some experience with language trouble. Some of the players may have some problems with English, so what's your view on that?
First of all, I'm starting slowly to learn your language, and that is something that was very difficult for me in Athens. First of all, because I come up during the season, and so was not a long time to prepare. And second, because Greek is very difficult for the character that are different our letters. So I cannot promise that I will speak Czech, but we will have an interpreter for sure. And then slowly I want to learn, not only for the players, but also because could be even learn some words. It could be. I'm sure that is a matter of respect also for the country that host me.
I'm pretty sure we all know about the goals for Sparta for the next season, but what about your personal goals for the future in this club?
Okay, I don't like to give out promises, because it's not my style, and everybody knows here that we have to be successful, back to be successful, and have a good position in Europe, and. But this is, I guess, that every fan of Sparta knows that Sparta have to be successful in Czech Republic. So now another team is celebrating, but of course our will is that Sparta could back to the position that deserves.
Coach, thanks for your time, and good luck for the season.
Thank you very much.